Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in the past we have the Four of Swords. In the present we have the Queen of Cups. In the future we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like the work that you've done in the past and that you're going to be doing now, that you are doing now, it is going to pay off, right? In the past you possibly needed rest, mental relaxation, healing, and in the present moment that may be what you're doing now, but I feel like it's a bit different type of healing. In the past it was more mental healing, mental rest and relaxation, and in the present it's more emotional, like self-love and care and nurturing energy for self, especially because you've been putting all that energy into other people, and it's time to stop self-sacrificing, right? In the future I'm seeing that you're going to be needing to be patient when it comes to maybe your finances growing, or when it comes to like the seeds you've been planting. Now this could really tie overall towards your health, right? Mental, emotional, physical health, right? But this can also be your finances and other areas of your life, all right? And I'm gonna get more information about it, so I'm gonna have to pause this video, and I probably have to pick this back up when I get back to the house, right? All right, water, earth, and air energy is very significant. I don't see any fire energy out here. So some of you guys, maybe this is a time of patience, slow and steady energy, healing, rather than excessive action or force. Or maybe you're just not putting in like action right now. Yeah, probably because something's burdensome. But the Justice is on the back of the card, on the back of the deck. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like a lot of different things was happening in your life, and this is a point in time of healing. Just be mindful of temptations and any other thing. Focus on the goal, because right now I'm seeing that you can continue to build on something. Something is as solid enough for you to keep building on it, right? On the back of the deck, Emperor, father figure energy, authority figure. Yeah, I feel like you're sitting on this throne, or you're going to be soon in this energy, or maybe you're going to be talking to someone in this energy, or you're going to be meeting someone in this energy romantically, your divine masculine. So it's a lot of energies coming out: independent wealth, new jobs, promotion, giving and receiving, abundance, especially after a period of slowness, stalemate, temptation, addictions, obsessions, and everything like that. Know that you create your reality based on your own choices, beliefs, and thoughts, right? So confirm more of this Four of Swords energy. Ooh, this is nothing but finance, physical, giving and receiving. Yeah, some of y'all was just worn out. It's like you was running on fume. You probably didn't have enough energy. That's probably why I don't really see as much of that energy out here, because you could be putting in actions towards things, but it's possibly just your energy levels. It's like you need rest, you need healing, you need nurturing energy, you need all of that energy that you've been pouring out into other people, that you've been waiting around to receive. You're going to be waiting for a long time, because you're always going to feel inadequate within, right? The type of action that you need to be doing has a lot to do with your own mental and emotional health and physical health, rather than everything else. And then your finances and everything are going to come in, because, I mean, why wouldn't it, right? So I'm going to pull more messages about this later, but like I said, the past is coming up as rest, present is coming up as nurturing, and the future is coming in as, being patient for the seeds that you're planting. Okay, I'm seeing growth, I'm seeing progress, I'm seeing results, and you could be seeing the same, but you're just being encouraged to be patient. Even when it comes to results, like, be patient to see results. Sometimes we don't see the progress within our physical reality, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening, right? Why is this Devil energy here? Okay, so this Devil energy has something to do with a lover, temptation. All right, I feel like this energy still lingers, but maybe you're moving forward from this and your ships are coming in. Yeah, I feel like you're getting more into alignment with who you are, your values, your beliefs. And this could have been a very long journey, but I feel like you're finally making certain choices and decisions that aligns with you, for sure. And that's why you're gonna attract your divine masculine or your divine feminine, because you've been doing the work to cut off this toxic, obsessive, tempting connection, right? Maybe, yeah, you did love this person. Maybe it was a spiritual connection, but it's toxic, and I don't feel like this person is your soulmate. I feel like you're having to come into this new embodiment of self and heal yourself and come into rejuvenation within your spirit. Okay, so you're being encouraged to stand your ground, right? You got the Hangman here. Okay, yeah, some people was probably trying to battle you within your own beliefs, and you could have became stagnant in your life. I bit my lip to where you just needed to take a pause or whatever the case may be. See how I bit my lip? Yeah, something was calling for you guys to probably slow it down a bit, because I'm seeing fast communication, fast travel, fast action. It was a bunch of quickness, and that's probably why some things was coming to an end like it was. Not because, oh, you're doing it wrong and da-da-da. No, simply because there was a lesson that needs to be learned, obviously. And it may have brought sorrow and everything else, but now you're realizing how strong you are. Now you've built up will and determination, and now you know which direction you want to go in, and nothing's stopping you now. Yep, all of that bump in your head, all of them lessons, it's really, you really benefited from it at the same time. That's why I said lessons could also be blessings in disguise, right? Because sometimes we just need to bump our head. So, rain could also be significant. Headphones that are like these, and earplugs could probably be significant as well. But yeah, you're attracting someone who's more in alignment with you, and I feel like that's all because you're doing the work, and you've had these awakenings, and you're just realizing a lot of things, and you're coming into this brand new version of yourself. So congratulations. I'm seeing that you're working hard, and I'm seeing your spiritual team is working hard right along with you, and you're going to be attracting people who's also an intellectual, who's excited about new ideas, or, sapiosexual could be significant. I'm telling you, you're going to be making new money. You're going to be doing new things. People are going to be giving you money. Just, child, I'm telling you. So go ahead and charge towards those plans that you have. Put action towards them, because you know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. Leave behind any and everything that doesn't serve you, because naturally your mind, body, and soul, your spirit is naturally going to do it. So eventually you will have to move your feet right along with your emotions. Okay? Some things is not worth the headache, right? If you're not working on yourself, if you're not creating the life that you actually want to live, then all that unnecessary headache with people who has ego issues and obsessions and addictions, and no, that's just too much. You got to remember that you came into this life alone, and you're going to leave alone. Don't live for everybody else. Live for yourself. Don't feel bad because you have to cut people off. Don't feel bad for pulling back your energy, because then you're going to substitute these people for people who are actually supportive, who are actually meant to be around, right? It will never be a dull moment or toxic, obsessive, addictive, any of that low vibrational stuff, because now you're getting into balance. Therefore, you're attracting the life that you want within your finances, within your relationships, within yourself. I'm telling you, you're going to come into this happily ever after. But I feel like you just were on your own individual journey that you probably couldn't even see as clearly, right? The moon came out. You were walking down a path that probably wasn't as familiar. It probably was filled with mystery, right? But you've always had your inner compass. You've always been a very intuitive person, very strong, right? Very willing to do the work. And I feel like this is calling for you a time to go within, right? So that you can actually, like, you've made it out of the storm, So it's finally time to, like, feel that, see that, trust that, right? Get out of your head, because this is a time to celebrate you, because you're such a beautiful person inside and out. This is a time to be happy. This is a time of stability, control, right? Control of the mind, control of the emotions, better relationships, control within your finances, right? You've rushed in. You've had the tower moments. You've come into energies where you were limiting yourself and in your head, 25/8, but now newness is coming in. What was promised to you is coming in. Okay, I was saying that I was gonna go home and finish the rest, but it looks like we've ran out of time, so maybe I'll make a part 2. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at your energy, but you're no longer confused. The thunder, bro. Oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune. Be mindful. Be mindful.